I just got here to our campsite and I'm about to set up right now. And technically I've set up our tent and all of that, but we're about to get cooking and start campfire and all of that. And you might hear some cars in the background, and that's because we are by kind of a major highway where we're at right now. Nonetheless, the campsite is gorgeous. We're nestled over like sycamore trees, just like hugging the whole campsite. We have peacocks just roaming around the entire park, and I just feel so relaxed right here. I'm like on this like tent pad, and it's the best thing that you can do for yourself if you're camping, because I've had moments where I just brought like a blanket and my sleeping bag, and I just felt like it's just so uncomfortable because, you know, depending on your campsite, it can feel really bumpy, or you could just feel things on your back. So tent pad is a complete game changer, and I feel so relaxed. And right now I'm actually like laying down. The view is just like, oh my gosh, you guys, like I'm looking up at my tent right now and I can see like sycamore trees just hovering over the tent, and it's so pretty. Like you just see the silhouettes of the branches, the tree branches, and you can hear the birds all around, and it's just so peaceful. It's so peaceful, and I feel like my mind and my heart, my soul completely needed this, and I think we do need this, you know. And this is coming from someone that never camped growing up. Like I never really did outdoor activities until I became an adult myself, and so the fact that I'm doing this, and now as a mother, it's like I'm just reliving all over again. Like I'm living and I'm loving this chapter of my life. But this is where I'm at right now. I'm just relaxing, and it's already feeling like summer. This is kind of like a random Father's Day camping weekend as well. My partner, he was like, you know, I want to go camping for Father's Day, and a bunch of his like music buddies, they're also camping as well. So it's just a campsite full of all of our friends basically. And so it's gonna be really interesting tonight. And I'm already excited for like a night walk, so we'll see how that goes. But we're already starting to see some of our friends pop up at the campsite, and it's just kind of random how this all came about, which is even funner. So far I'm just relaxing. I'm waiting for my guys right now, my little son, my son and my partner, and he's like getting last minute things. We actually live like right down the street from this campsite, which is really convenient because we could just pick up whatever we forgot. I also want to mention that it's hard to just get up and do things sometimes, especially if you are a busy family. Like, I cannot tell you how many times in my head where I'm just like, there's just so much to do around the house. There's so many things that I want to get done, and just there's always something to do. And sometimes that really does like beat me up. Like, my mentality is kind of like, I can't do something until something is done. Like, I need to complete everything. Whatever it is that's bothering me, I need to complete it so I can move forward. And sometimes that's just like not the best mentality to have. And so when I tell you this camping venture was like last minute, believe me, I was like, oh my gosh, really? Like, I have to do a million things if we're gonna go camping. Let's do this and this and that. I just, in my head, I'm like, I have to do a million things. But you know what? It worked out last minute. We just basically prepared everything. I got groceries the day before, but really it's not like I overindulged, which normally I do when I go camping. Like, I just get so many things. I guess what I'm trying to say is like, just try to enjoy what's coming at you, because those might be the best moments of your life, when you're just getting up and doing something sporadic and random where you're actually enjoying life and you're living life. And so yes, I can honestly say our life it's either planned or it's just spontaneous, but don't let the spontaneous ventures get to you if you are the type of person that is also kind of like an organizer. It's funny, I've been seeing a lot of these like type A, type B, type C people, and I really feel like I'm all of them. Like, I guess that's a type C person, I don't know, but I feel like I could be really organized, but at the same time I feel like I could be a hot mess. So all I gotta say is, maybe what you need is a tent, and you need to be outside in nature and just get outdoors and just do whatever is going to be thrilling to you. So that's the word of the summer: thrill. Let's just be thrilled and live this daring, thrilling kind of life. Maybe that's what we need. I also want to mention that these cars sound a lot louder than they really are, and there are periods where it's just complete silence. So if you're like watching this and you're wondering, oh my god, those cars, like, how could you possibly be at peace? I promise you that it really does slow down around this campsite. It just happens to be like a Friday and people are getting out of work, and where this camp area is, it is towards like the back country or the back roads of this little town. But it does get busy sometimes. So just saying, like, there are pockets where it's really relaxing and it's not always so loud. So I'm thoroughly enjoying my time right now, and right now it's just, we're getting ready for sunset, so I'm like, it's gonna be a good time. This is our campsite. We stayed at Steckle Park here in Santa Paula, California. I think the best thing about this campsite is that it's literally nestled over sycamore trees, like I mentioned earlier in this video. I want to say it was like $24 a night, which is so affordable. And honestly, I think camping is my new favorite thing for families because it's affordable. And you really do feel like you're on some sort of vacation, and you're acquainted with nature, which is the best part. So you're literally just lowering your cortisol levels while you're enjoying some connection time with your family. You're saving money. And I mean, like, we stayed down the street. So the fact that we were able to camp down the street, I really felt like we were on vacation. Like, this was a true staycation. One of the things that we like to do while we're out on vacation is share like music. Music is a huge part of our love language, and we just love listening to different sounds while, you know, whether it's like we're camping or we're on a road trip. And now that I think about it, music has been such a huge role in my life, and it's literally one of the ways on how me and my partner met, is just connecting through music, connecting first through music, and then talking about other things that, you know, we relate on or things that we enjoy. So after camping, we went down to San Diego to visit my oldest brother, and I haven't seen him and his wife in like 2 years. So it was definitely something special to just connect with family and someone that I grew up with. I also forgot how beautiful San Diego truly is, and the waters over there. I remember actually growing up and traveling often all over Southern California and going to Mexico quite often to go visit my tata. We would always stop in San Diego, and now that I'm older, now that I can appreciate things a little bit more, I just couldn't get over the water and the beauty and just like the culture and the vibe of San Diego. It's very much like community driven. It's very much people just meeting up at different restaurants to connect on a deeper level. Like, that's just how it felt. It felt like such an artsy community as well. We ended up stopping at La Jolla Cove, and apparently around this time in June, July is when you're able to see the tiger sharks, apparently. We didn't see them, but maybe they were around since there were tons of snorkelers. And the special thing about this cove is that you were able to swim with the sea lions and the seals, and people just, and most likely they're locals, but these people weren't afraid. They were just naturally swimming with the sea lions. You could see the sea lions and the seals just swimming around and unbothered by the snorkelers. Shortly after, we got gelato and drove back home. I hope you all had a wonderful summer solstice, and I hope you guys are doing amazing things and things that feel just exciting and goal-oriented and driven, or maybe that's just moving slow, or maybe that's moving fast, but definitely just being present. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.